Okay, so I just quickly want to say something, and this is about a post that I saw, I think about 2 days ago, and it just came to mind that I intended to actually encourage that person is a follower, and your post kind of caught my attention, and I really, really wish, because I know that the same way you feel is the same way most young people out there actually feel, and this post is for you. I can't really remember your username right now, but I know your post kind of stuck with me because it was talking about how you're scared, you just finished school, you're scared, will you make it, will you not make it? You're scared of not being successful. And I'm just dedicating this video to you right now to tell you that there is absolutely nothing for you to be scared of. There is nobody on this earth that became successful that knew that they were going to be successful, or let's rephrase it, that knew exactly what to do to be successful, and could say, oh, if I took this step, and if I take this step and take the other step and take the other step, is going to equal this result. We all just did what we thought was going to work, and then stumbled on luck. And emphasis on stumbled on luck, because other people can actually replicate this same action and not be favored with the luck of becoming successful. Like, we've heard stories of people that stole other people's company, the other people that they stole the company from, which were the original people that had the idea, they did not become rich, but the people that stole the idea became rich. So the point is, it is always about your state of consciousness, and there are things that are immutable laws of the universe, which is, you need to understand that the universe supports every single action that you take. And this support is unbiased. It supports you even when you're doing something wrong. And the truth of the matter is, it's not going to be easy, especially when you're trying to make money the right way, which is the creative thoughts. If you've been following the book that we've been reading about the science of getting rich, I implore you to actually really pay attention to that book. It's going to encourage you a lot. But my point is, you don't have to be scared. Understand that the universe supports you in everything you're doing, whether it is good or bad. And that is the reason why, to an extent, I always say that the future is easily predicted, because the future is simply the accumulation of every single activity that you're involved in today. It's simply the accumulation of the little things that you do to that you do every day, that actually compounds into your future. And in the terms of people that actually do the right things and still do not make it, people that follow the status quo and still do not make it, then that is the whole point of the reason why we're reading the science of getting rich, because accumulation of riches or getting rich does not only involve your efforts in getting rich. In fact, statistics actually shows, like, this is actually solid proven, that it is about the 20% of the things that you do every single day that actually results into riches, and the other 80% is about your state of mind, your mindset. If there is anything I want to tell you, I cannot remember your username. I'm so sorry. I looked for the post and to actually like mention you so that you can pay attention to this video, but I couldn't find the post. So if there is anything I want to tell you, is that you should take your time to pay attention to the people that have made it in life. And when I'm talking about the people that made it, people that are ridiculously rich, and you listen to their story and hear their story and see that it was not an easy journey. And from time to time, you're going to be discouraged. Whatever it is that you're feeling, like you feeling will I make it, will I not make it, those things are normal, because you are human, and each and every one of us feels it, because it is human nature to be scared of the things that we cannot explain. We don't like to be in the unknown. And this is just our brain trying to like get comfortable or scared, because the brain is always in the dark, right? It depends on the eyes to actually see what's going on the outside. So when you keep your brain in the dark on a conscious level, as which not being able to predict what's going to happen in the next hour, most of the thing, how it is going to respond is with fear. And contemplation makes it scared that, oh, the fact that it doesn't know, like is not certain about what's going to be what's going to happen, is going to keep it in a fear state. And you do not want to perpetuate that fear, because if you've been following everything we've been reading about, is that the universe perpetuates your state of mind. And if you are in fear, you might not be able to actually manifest a better reality for yourself. Emphasis on the fact that most of the things that makes you rich is on the 80%, and this 80% is your state of mind. So as I was saying, take your time to watch the people that have made it in life. That is a very easy way to actually encourage yourself to stay positive. And by that, you can read the book Think Big and Kick Ass. It was co-written by Donald Trump. And you can watch documentaries, because I feel like I love Donald Trump, even though people think he's a bad leader and all of that. But I love him for the person that he is, not about the position he holds or however the universe is using him or stuff like that. I love the person because he's one of the most audacious, outrageously courageous people that I know and have read and have watched about. So this Donald Trump is one of, I really want you to copy something from him, and which is one of the things that I copied from him, which is there was a time, like, Donald Trump is one of the people that have fallen off, gotten back, fallen off, gotten back, fallen off, gotten back. And this is the reason why I keep on saying that being rich is not something that you have to equal to the amount of money that is in your bank account, because most of the time life is going to give you ups and downs where you have money, you might not have money. So you cannot allow your identity to be fluctuating with the reality or the state of your account balance. So why am I saying this? I'm saying this because if you watch the life of Donald Trump, one of the things that he said that stuck with me in Think Big and Kick Ass book was that you need to have a certain amount of money that you cannot spend. And this is because money is one of the most biggest egregors. It has the most largest form of energy. It is one of the things that can easily instantly boost your energy. And you can feel this because you might have a certain amount of money in your bank account, and without even telling the next person is already perceiving you differently than they would when you do not have money. And this is because we are constantly communicating on an energetic level and receiving this information on an energetic level. So why am I saying this? One of the things that you will learn in Think Big and Kick Ass is that you need to have some certain amount of money that you don't spend. Just have it, just to use as a tool to boost your energy whenever you start feeling that empty. And that emptiness, like I said, is part of human nature. That emptiness is an opportunity for you to fill that emptiness with something that you want to affirm, or something that you want to see in your reality. So whenever you start feeling that way, you affirm yourself. That is your subconscious trying to telling you to reaffirm what you want to see in your reality. So that is an opportunity for you to start speaking the things that you want to see in your life, and not identify with that fear, because the universe supports you. So in the past, one of the things that I was doing is one of the things that have brought me to this point where I did not make millions earlier in life. So my point is, focus on the things that you can control, which is what you do on a daily. Focus on the things that you can control, which is what you do on a daily. And regardless, work on your mind. And success is inevitable. Success is inevitable. And especially when you approach it from a creative thought, which is try to have a value that people can pay for. When you focus on that, success is inevitable. You can never go hungry. And please don't pay attention to the kind of matrix kind of success that people always talk about. Success is not something that is overnight. It's something you have to put in effort for. And if you know any rich person that is really, really rich, they will tell you that effort is inevitable. You have to put in that effort and you'll be fine. Okay.